Hello. Hello. Hello, audio test. Hello, audio test. Sounds good. Cool. Right, so we are currently just waiting on the update. And hang on, let me just shift my mic a little. We're just waiting on the update. So it should release right now. Depends if they set it up to automatic. I don't know if that's a thing or whether they have to manually do it, in which case it won't be out on the stroke of 5. It also said that if it doesn't do it automatically, you might need to go into the game to allow it. But it shouldn't take long to download. Because I have very fast internet now, so that should not be a problem. Let's have a look. We'll just launch to see if I can, like, enable it or whatever. But I don't think I can yet. Okay. Okay, it's not there yet. But first, a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, or whatever it's called. Okay, it's not out yet. Oh, no, that's the cloud. Apparently there's an update for Mass Effect Legendary. Just downloaded that. Any minute now this should release. I'll just check their Twitter. Apparently it's available now. They tweeted saying it was. But that might just mean they've sort of signed off for it to activate or whatever. I really don't know how it works. It is still not there. I haven't had an update yet, so that makes me think it hasn't actually updated. It's going to relaunch Steam, just in case that has any bearing on it, which I really don't think it will, but just to check. Yeah, it's on my Steam store as well, and I've linked it. It just hasn't actually updated my game, my copy. Ah, there it is, updating now. Wow, a 5.5 gig update. But it is downloading now. So I've been working on more Far Waste stuff. There's going to be a video coming out about it in a few days, which I've recorded and I'm just editing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to sort of unveiling what I've got so far. And I've been working on the classes and stuff today. So I think that's going well. About a fifth downloaded now, so it won't take long, and then we'll jump straight in. Take a detour from the career mode to play with this. I hope I don't need like the best sprayer. Oh, hey Kronos. Hey Teddy. I'll put the music back on while we're waiting. Two gig downloaded. While we wait, have you heard about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial? Are you shilling for Final Fantasy, Smiter? Like, that looks exactly like what a bot would say. No, I have not heard about that. I don't really have any interest in MMORPGs, but I did re-download Final Fantasy 13-2. Oh, it's a copy pasta. Yeah. I see. Uh-huh. No wonder it isn't funny. That's not a shot at you, Smiter. That's a shot at memes. Yeah, I downloaded Final Fantasy 13-2. Because I've been watching like Final Fantasy reviews of like the earlier games, and it's like, oh, I remember I really enjoyed 13. I should try 13-2 again, because I've only ever played that like hour and a bit I did for the first impressions. Uh, 3.5 gig downloaded, so we're almost there now. Four gig. (13.2) is honestly my least favourite of the 13 series. If you don't hate it, you should give Lightning Returns a try. The combat is massively better. I've recently put Lightning Returns on my Steam wishlist. I don't actually have that one. I don't know basically anything about 13.2. But like, I did a review of Final Fantasy 13, and my thoughts were essentially, the story is nonsense, the combat is crap, and yet why do I love this so much? So evidently it doesn't need to be good for me to enjoy it. About 5 gig, half a gig left. This music really brings back memories for me. 5.3. 5.4. Alright, let's get ready. The only Final Fantasy game I've ever played is the 7 remake. I really enjoyed it. I have 15, and I intend to play it eventually. I played little bits of 13 and Lightning Returns, both of which seem decent. I've heard mixed things about the 7 remake. Like, it's a really critically acclaimed game, Final Fantasy 7, but like I'm not sure if what they did with the remake is like paying homage to and expanding on on the original, or if it's just like trying to milk it. Oh wow, okay, they've had quite an update to the design. Right, let's swap over to this. When it registers, there it is. Hello. So, hello and welcome to Gary and Reva versus Live GVL PowerWash Simulator. We're streaming a little bit later today, so that we could wait for this update, which has changed the look of this and added the Tomb Raider specials. Visit the world of Tomb Raider and wash Lara Croft's manor back to its former glory. So we will go with the start rather than free play. Croft Manor 400. I've been requested by my esteemed employer, Miss Lara Croft, to commission a cleaner for the exterior of her residence, Croft Manor, and have acquired your details from a mutual friend. She is soon to host a charity fundraiser for artifact repatriation and wishes for the manor to be looking tip-top for her esteemed international guests. As you'll no doubt discover from the old buffed brick here and there, I have attempted the task myself, but to no avail. It is simply beyond my advancing years. Please note, the roof has only recently been retiled and you won't require your attention. Miss Croft is currently recuperating in Egypt after being set upon. I feel like that's a reference to the Egyptian god Set. But we'll be back soon to give your handiwork. I think that's with an I. The once over. Okay. What have I got? Then I've got the Stubby. Oh. So this is the fanciest one, I think. I guess they just give it to you. Alright. Quite a bloody big job. Isn't it, though? Alright. I've got to do the fountain as well. So, let's first find somewhere to write my slogan. I trust you have everything you need to begin work. I'll be sure to furnish you with tea and biscuits just as soon as I escape a minor predicament. Nothing to worry about, by the way. Miss Croft likes to set me these challenges from time to time, otherwise one can get rather dull. Things can get rather dull. One can get bored, one does not get dull. Pay your workers what they deserve. How many times do I have to play this to see Lara Croft? She won't make an appearance because, no other people ever do. But I am actually a big fan of Tomb Raider. Like, I only really played the reboot Tomb Raiders, but I think they are spectacularly good games. Yeah, this isn't doing the job. Oh, draw a tabby with the slogan. Oh, right. Okay, sure. What the hell does a tabby look like? That looks like a moustache rather than a face, like a smile. There you go, tabby. The power washer is rather loud. Okay, fair enough. I will turn it down. I think it's reset my volumes. Is that better? That still might be quite loud. Can you hear me over this? I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know what the volume's like with this. Is that better? Good. Glad that's fixed it then. We need to look for a lizard in sunglasses. No, I don't get the reference. I'm guessing that's a reference to some other Tomb Raider game, but I've only played the first two of the remake, and the only bits that take place in the manor are like very, very brief. That's doing virtually nothing. I've seen the possibility to get an achievement, and now I'm a little bit tempted to go for it. Because there are no new achievements added by this update, sadly, which it seems a massive shame to me, but... There's an achievement for... hang on, let me just double check what it says. Clean 95% of any job without completing any tasks. So the idea is that you get that, it says 9% at the moment, if I get that up to 95 without anything dinging. So without ever 100% cleaning anything. Creepy looking statue, isn't it? Alright, well that's 13%. Just that. This game's getting a crossover with Final Fantasy as well. What the hell are you going to clean in that? All of Cocoon. Alright, I don't think this is a viable achievement for me to go for here. I think I need to carefully find the one that's going to be the easiest to do this, because as it is, I don't know what I'm working with. Like, I don't want to sweep over a bit and accidentally ding a tiny window after I've got it to 94%, so I'm not going to bother doing this now. It'll just waste all our time. There's a game simply called Gex, released around the same time as the first Tomb Raider. I thought Game Informer had done something with the two franchises. Oh, okay. Alright, no, I didn't get that reference at all. Hello, Got. Thanks for joining us. Ah, that's where all the bloody mess is. It's on the underside. Okay, yep. No, okay. That one wasn't enough. Yeah. What's this then? Stone. Add a stone cleaner. Damn, you don't get any stone cleaner. Alright then. Change clothes. Alright, let's go bright orange and white. Thank you. Remember that if you're on Twitch, you can redeem a change clothes, and I'll change clothes so that on the replay, I just randomly change colour. Oh, change clothes. Okay. So we'll go with white and orange. Reverse it. Oh, and a change clothes. So I will go with blue and lime. I really hope that's all captured on the thing. Hey, if people want to spend all their plots on changing clothes, that is perfectly fine by me. Hey, Cookie. There's the front of the house. I haven't even started on the house yet. This is just the fountain. Did I already say hi? Oh, no, I didn't see you'd... Sorry, no, I didn't see you talked about the Final Fantasy thing. Perhaps it may just be judicious to say a few pertinent points whilst you work. Oh, another change clothes. Miss Croft is quite a quite extraordinary woman. Yellow and yellow. She demands exacting standards both from herself and from others. If you excel, you'll meet her generous side. If not, well, Miss Croft has an extensive and colourful vocabulary. No, I just don't look at who says stuff for a lot of the time. What am I missing on the top? Does that count as the top? No. I don't see anything I'm missing here. Oh yeah, I should just tick off all of these to show that they're done on the thingy. Okay, there we go. Ah, nice. Dinged. She's bound to have hidden cameras around, so I'm sure she'll be watching the footage later and just see you change clothes like 5 times while continuing like nothing happened. I prefer to see it more as like I'm wearing 5 hazmat suits. So it's not like I'm stripping down naked and then putting a new one on. I just sort of pull it off like I'm shedding my skin, and there's just a different coloured one underneath. And she's just like, what the fuck? What am I looking at here? Some sort of caterpillar man is cleaning my fountain, and that is not a euphemism. Hello, weird fish flying monster. Who would commission for a statue like this to be built? Just imagine him ordering it. Hello, I am William Croft, Sir William Croft, and I would like a custom statue built for my new fountain at Croft Manor. Okay, sir. Well, what would you like it to look like? I would like it to look like a deformed and monstrous fish with wings and a flared tail. You what? No, I fell off. It's a conversation starter and we're conversing it. So I guess that's money well spent. He's an archaeologist. They're a family of archaeologists. I'm sure they could find another conversation starter that isn't fucking hideous. So did you know that I broke into the tomb of Tutankhamun the Seventh? I didn't even know there was a Tutankhamun the Seventh. Oh yes, fascinating story. Let me tell you all about it. Compared to, William, did you know you've got a giant deformed fish monster out there? Oh yes, that's my fountain. See, one just feels like it has a lot more potential than the other. Hey, Serix, how's it going? Has been a while. At what point does grave robbing get classed as archaeology? That is a good question. I think the difference is if it has historical worth or importance. So, like, it's probably got to be, like, I don't know, 150 plus years old or something like that for it to class as archaeology. Oh. I don't see any drains in this fountain. I also don't see any, like, spouts on the fountain. How does the water get in and how does the water get out? Nice. Oh, just stretching my arm. aches going backwards and forwards all the time like that. Ugh. Hey, Tabby. Have you ever thought about doing a live Pokemon challenge run? No, not really. By not really, I mean no. I've not thought of it because Pokemon challenge runs don't really appeal to me. That's why I'm probably never going to do any kind of like Nuzlocke or anything like that. It just doesn't appeal to me as a concept. There we are. Just the weird creepy fish monster left. Yay! Fountain done. 30%. The fountain is 30% of the bloody job. Whew. Okay, and now we'll start over here. What's that? Battlement. Ah, oh, I love that the house has battlements. I think most people just call them crenellations. Tower battlements. That's a different battlement. How the hell do I clean this battlement? I can't stack this on top, can I? Nope, seems I cannot. Then how the hell do I get up there? Is this one taller? No. Because that battlement's only half done. How on earth do I get higher? I don't have a ladder in this one. No, I didn't get a ladder. No, I don't think I do need to get higher. I think there's something obvious I'm missing. Because that's got like maybe a third left. But that one is almost done with just this little bit. So I think there is a whole section I've missed rather than... No, because that's still got like... That's bizarre. Ooh. Can't jump on this, can I? No. No, I cannot. Oh, the battlement is the bloody rock, the brick beneath it as well. That's a bit silly. In that case, I'll move this thing further away again. Oh. Hello, Andre. I'm playing and watching you. You're not missing anything. As much as I want to believe that, Andre, your YouTube says that Andre doesn't know, so can I believe you? You are incredibly light to be able to stand on the scaffolding like that. I just have really good balance. Before I was a power washer, I was a ballerina. Oh, you have very impressive balance. Sorry, yes, you did say that. No, I missed that you'd said that because it got split up by another message. Taking the... Oh no, this buttress is separate. I use the name for people to doubt me. Nice. That is one clean buttress. Bet your own buttress isn't as clean as that one, yeah. Keep it clean. Hang on, let's just go down a row. I'll have you know I keep my buttresses very clean. Should always thoroughly clean your buttress. Nice. Cool. Just gonna blow my nose for a sec. Right. Yeah, they're all separate, but I can't really do them from up here. I've got to go down a level. Okay, that's probably all I can do from this level. Let's go down one. Probably do the rest from ground floor. Or here, maybe. Cool. Surprisingly tough work, exterior cleaning, isn't it? Yes. I mean, it's my job, but yeah, sure. I got through 4 flannels on 1 brick alone. Don't use a flannel, you nub. What do you want to do? Just shred a brick? Gah. I expect you've brought some high-fangled gizmo or other to speed up the process. No, I just brought 17,000 flannels. I don't think Winston's very smart. He's not dumb, just old. That got flagged. Why did that get flagged? Yeah, allow. Oh, bullying. You said he's not dumb, and Twitch was like, I think Teddy's bullying him. That was weird. Twitch's auto mod is not very capable. The thing is, you're bullying the computer character by saying he is not dumb. Which is weird. Nice. 42%. Very nice. If only real-life scaffolding was this easy to move around, you know? It's a bloody, like, day-long job to set this stuff up. They call that a lower tower roof. I don't know that I call that a tower. Well, it's in the same way as I don't know that I call that a battlement. They're taking some liberties. Because it's old and British, and therefore it must be a castle. wow, the front door is filthy. Look at that. Cool. That is a very pretty door. Although the wood looks a bit too new. That looks like the wrong kind of wood for that kind of door. These things would be made out of like a heavy wood, but that looks like a table. Do you have a favorite job in the main game? Oh, in this, probably my favorite so far was the skate park. That was a very fun one to do. Because it didn't have too many of the little fiddly bits, but the fiddly bits it did have were still relatively easy to do. So that's probably my favorite. Maybe it was replaced semi-recently. Yeah, it's possible that the door was replaced, but that still seems like the wrong wood for a door. You probably can get doors in that style, or in that wood, but it seems the wrong aesthetic. Like you'd go for a large hard oak, rather like a large hardwood like an oak, rather than, I don't know, walnut or whatever that is. I don't really know woods. Oh. Sorry, just cracking a few bones. The worst job in the main game, that would be one of the vehicles. The drill was pretty annoying, but cool, but annoying. There was one of them. There was one of the cars. I think it was like maybe the rally car that was like almost entirely rust. And it's like rust over the entire vehicle is just infuriating because it takes bloody ages to clean. You got to go over it with one of the smallest hoses. So yeah, one of the vehicles is easily the worst. Nice. There are a couple of specks on the right on the inside of the door. I think I got them now. You hated the playground. I kind of... Oh, there's some bits up there. I kind of enjoyed the playground because it was large and it was flat and it was bright colours and it was nice. It was fairly early days, so I didn't really know what I was doing when I did the playground, but looking back on it, I liked it. Why is that flying? Damn it. Nice. Oh, how the hell am I going to do this? Oh. Nice. Cool. Making pretty solid progress across this now. And yet it's only 50... Oh, because we've got a massive thing over there. Damn it! Okay. Down a floor or two. Yeah, two. Nice. Hey, Colinium. I'm cleaning Lara Croft's house. And I'm 59% done. It's only taken almost 2 hours. It's a little bit cold where I am, but I like it. I actually have the window open at the moment because I find I overheat too easily. Hello. I trust Winston has extricated himself from the freezer in time to make you tea? Well, someone called that he was in the freezer. Can't believe Lara Croft is texting me. There are two things that always find their way out. The truth and Winston. Can't believe Lara Croft texted me. That's incredible. Considering Lara is in Egypt right now, how long has Winston been in there? That is a good question. Also, actually, this is something I meant to mention. You know how names are pronounced differently in different countries? Like, an English-American difference is Bernard. Here, someone is called Bernard. In America, it will be pronounced Bernard. But the thing is, these names, those pronunciations are how it's pronounced when they are named in that country, you know? So, if someone called Bernard went to the US, it would be incorrect to call him Bernard. His name is Bernard. Similarly, if someone called Bernard came to the UK, it is not correct to call him Bernard. His name is Bernard. But like I've heard people talking about Tomb Raider, Americans talking about Tomb Raider, and they call her Lara Croft. It's like, no, her name is Lara. It's very, very clearly said Lara. So you're just saying it wrong. And it seems to be sort of semi-common that people mispronounce Lara as Lara, because that's the American way of pronouncing stuff. But I've had arguments before about pronunciation. Yeah, it's Lara. Ara. I've had arguments with people about the pronunciation of characters' names before. Like, one that sticks in my mind was Hanzo from Overwatch. And because I'd say Hanzo. And I had loads of people being like, oh, you're an idiot, it's Hanzo. Fuck was that noise? Sorry, I think someone like shouted outside my window. Anyway, they were like, oh, you idiot, it's Hanzo. The creator of Overwatch, in interviews, has said it's Hanzo. He pronounced it as Hanzo. Oh, I'm sorry, but he's wrong. Oh, but no, he's the creator. He gets to decide how the name's pronounced. It's like, well, the character Hanzo says it the Japanese way, which is Hanzo with an A, a short A. So it may be the creator of the game may have said that it's pronounced a certain way, but it should be pronounced the way that the origin of the name pronounces it. So in the same way, if Tomb Raider was developed by an American company, because it was, in case you're unaware, Tomb Raider was actually made in the UK. It's a there's a she was made in the UK. She was invented in a city called Derby. And I think there's actually like a Lara Croft Manor in Derby named after the character, and that's like where the person was living when they invented her or something. Anyway, if an American developer made a Tomb Raider game, and in like when they were talking about her, called her Lara, they would be wrong. It doesn't matter that they're developing the game that she's in, they are incorrect about the pronunciation, you know? That's just something that bothers me. When you've never heard anyone say Lara. Really? Like, what about Kara? Kara, Lara. I've always heard Americans pronounce that as Kara and Lara. Maybe it's just a southern state thing then. You haven't heard it pronounced Lara either. Okay. Alright, maybe it's not as widespread a thing as I thought then. I just assumed that was how Americans pronounced it. I mean, I'd hope that people who've played Tomb Raider are smart enough to know that it's not pronounced Lara. But like in general. Like, I went on a German exchange when I was, like 15, something like that. And in my class was a guy called William. Or Will. And my German teacher, I honestly don't know if he was an idiot or not. Like, I kind of liked him. He was nice, but at the same time, he did such stupid things. Or said such stupid things. And one really stupid thing he said was, on this exchange trip, he partially translated people's names. So, like, he would refer to Will as Wilhelm. And it's like, no, his name is not Wilhelm. His name is Will, or William. Like, that is the German version of the name, but that is not his name. And, like, trying to think of a way to... Alright, I had a teacher who also came on the exchange, called Mr. Blackburn. And on this trip, this German teacher would refer to him as Mr. Schwarzborn, because Schwarz is the German translation of black. And it's like, you can't do that. You cannot take a name and partially translate it. A name is a noun. It is not a combination of words. And, like, I think he was a smart guy, but he just said such stupid things. Always bothered me. Of course, you can't stand up to a teacher. I mean, if it was... No, I probably... If it was me that his name is partially translating, even then I probably wouldn't stand up to him about it. I think I would these days, but not back then. Someone who lives in the south. Nope, maybe it's extremely regional, like some British people pronounce bottle of water as bo-o-o-wo-ah. Bo-o-wo-ah. It does. Wow. Never met anyone who's pronounced it as bo-o-wo-ah. Unless they have a speech impediment, and that's not their fault. Like, I've heard bottle of water. Nice. Nice. Is that... No, that bit not... Neither is that. Oh, damn. Undershot that. Nice. Nice. Disappeared for a bit to watch the Overwatch Dragons animation. Genji pronounces Hanzo with a short A, so that's how I would assume it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's like, I also know someone who's like very familiar with Chinese, and he says that loads of people mispronounce like Chinese names and words. Like, I think Wuhan, which of course was talked a lot about in relation to COVID. Apparently, like, loads of people are pronouncing it like Wuhan, but that's all the other way round. Like, they were pronouncing it the wrong way. Like, it's either Wuhan and people are saying Wuhan, or it's Wuhan and people are saying Wuhan. I can't remember which. Nice. Names are singular proper nouns, even though they're made of nouns. They themselves can't be exchanged or translated. Correct. Hello, Chuck, bro. Very, very correct. Alright, I think I'm okay to drop down now. Move that a bit further away. I've heard the accent, but I've never known anyone to have an accent so thick. Guttural stops like that are common in a few areas of England, most notably the Cockney. And I've known people who seem to chronically be unable to pronounce the letter T in the middle of words, like computer. Oh, it grates on the ears. Apologies if that is your accent. Apologies for many reasons. But yeah, accents, great fun, aren't they? Great fun. That's called a glottal T. It can be a bit annoying when it's a very thick accent. Oh, I accidentally switched nozzle. Andre's only 6% behind, so I've got to pick up the pace. I don't really like the word glottal, but it does accurately describe the sound. Oh, stretching. Nice. Next to the posh Queen's English, heavy Cockney is the most stereotypical British accent here in the States. Yeah, generally in American TV, it's like technically Queen's English is, I suppose, I don't know if it'll be King's English now. Technically, the official term is received pronunciation. That is the proper name for that accent, which is what I have. I have a received pronunciation accent. Non-regional. Right, I do remember that I have... These were provided for free, you see, so I thought I may as well use them. Alright, carrying on. My dad is from London, but my mum is from Yorkshire, which is also where I live, so I ended up with a fairly non-regional accent, sort of halfway between the two. I think it's definitely becoming a bit more Yorkshire the longer I live here, though. The Yorkshire accent is one of those ones that I sort of do my impression of, probably more often than most regional British accents. I do occasionally do Cockney, but I'm not very good at many regional accents. But Yorkshire is one of those ones I'll occasionally dip into, just for fun. Everything is done and dusted over here in Egypt, and I'll be back in England to see your handiwork very soon. Hey Shira, yes, I am 80% done cleaning Lara Croft's house, or the outside at least. There is no achievement challenge for this one. Weirdly, and I find it a bit mystifying, they did not add achievements with this update. Seems like a rather missed opportunity to me, but yeah, there is no challenge. I did think about doing the like complete any job, like 90%, complete 95% of any job without completing any task. So get 95% overall without dinging anything like that. But I decided not to, because I don't know the job well enough to know what sort of what's what. So I may end up accidentally dinging something 94% of the way in because I didn't realise it was separate or something like that. I mainly continue the pronunciation conversation because my middle name has two very different correct pronunciations. Ooh. I mean, if you're willing to share it, I'd like to sort of read your middle name so that I could try and see if I could work out the correct way to pronounce it, but at the same time I completely understand if you'd rather not share your middle name on a public live stream. Thomas. Turn off. Thomas. So I'm going to guess the two pronunciations are Thomas or Thomas. Thomas and Thomas. Ah, okay. I would not have guessed that second one. Well, I mean, evidently, because I didn't guess that second one. Not heard that pronunciation before. Cool. I have quite a fondness for unusual names. I mean, my name is Garen, like my real life name is Garen. So I've had to deal with people mispronouncing it my entire life. I've had friends who couldn't pronounce it for ages. Anytime I meet someone new, I have to decide whether it's worth explaining the correct way to pronounce it or not. It is an ongoing struggle. Nice. Cool. Move that away. I'm both English and Spanish, so both languages say the name. Both languages saying the name normally is correct. Ah, nice. Like similar to that is in Dexter, the TV show and the books. There is a character called Angel, Angel Batista, and in the TV show, one of the characters calls him Angel, or Angel. I think it's Angel, which is presumably the Spanish pronunciation for what is probably a Spanish-based name. And yeah, that's the situation of presumably both pronunciations being correct. But I've also seen where like the other pronunciation is correct or a different pronunciation is correct, but they just let other people call them other names. Like I had a Polish friend called Peter, who, when dealing with English people, spelt his name the English Peter. Presumably because it was easier than explaining, no, actually, it's spelled with an O and an I and an O in it. Yes, Piotr is sort of the correct spelling. But he didn't mind people spelling it the English way. Oh, keep it clean wall, I'll come back to you. Yeah, I did up there. We discussed correct Greek pronunciation in the library for ancient history today. Apparently we're pronouncing a lot of stuff wrong. For example, Plato is supposed to be pronounced... Is that plateau? I've never studied Greek or anything, so I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. And then you get things like that sort of words that are from another language but have been adopted into our language. So obvious ones are things like French-based things like rendezvous, and even stuff like hotel. I think is from the French, which is why Americans pronounce and herbal. I think that's why Americans pronounce it without the H. So Americans say herb, English people say herb. And that's because of the origins of that, but like, which is correct? Like, in PokéSins and stuff, it's a recurring joke that it's not herb, it's herb. But yeah, it's a question with these sorts of things. Do you pronounce them the English way, or do you pronounce them the way, the language that they're actually from? Like the sausage, spiced sausage, chorizo. Is it chorizo or chorizo? Because though I believe is closer to the Italian that it's from, but chorizo or chorizo is close to how the English would pronounce it. So which is correct? And it really blurs a lot of lines when words come from different places and they're adopted and they're adjusted. Which is the correct way? Is there a correct way? Logically there should be. Logically there must be. But this stuff is like, is borrowed and stolen and socially adjusted and so on, so how do you know what the correct thing is? I was looking recently at like translations for things, because I'm for the Far West, I'm like looking at different words and origins and stuff for terminology and names, and so many words, so many European languages have virtually identical words, and that's because they're all derived from the Latin, basically. I mean, that was how my Latin teacher got me to care about Latin. I didn't care. I hated Latin. I didn't see the point of it at all. It's a dead language. Why would I ever need to learn it? Until she explained that, you know, she knew I had an interest in English, and she said, you can learn about English by learning Latin. It teaches you, because all of these languages are derived from Latin, you can learn a lot about your own language and about these other European languages by learning and understanding Latin. And that really resonated with me, and it's entirely true. Oh, I'm falling off. Damn it. On the topic of Greek, one that I always remember is Hecate, or which is intended to be pronounced as Hecate, same as Aphrodite and Nike. It seems that Greeks don't really have silent E's. Yeah. I do find language fascinating. I've never really been able to speak many other languages. Like, I was good at Latin once. You know, once I was given reason to care about it, I was pretty good at Latin. But like I mentioned, I went on a German exchange. I was terrible at German. And I've been basically chronically unable to learn any other language since. I keep trying to learn other languages, I just can't seem to do it. Okay, I'll do the bottom bit down here. While talking about languages and us borrowing words, let's talk about how this led to loopholes in the language rules. This might be getting a bit too deep and academic for me to keep track of while also playing this. Like, I can ramble about it. I can't read about it while I'm playing, so I won't be able to read much about what people are saying on this topic, I'm afraid. Okay, last face now. I keep accidentally right-clicking, which is the toggle button, so I keep not being able to turn it off when I'm done with it. Oh. 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 Sorry, stretching. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh. All right. Last bit then. I can't wait for you to find one spot somewhere else on the building. I think I've been pretty thorough. And I should have dinged everything as I've gone. I didn't notice anything I'd missed, but I can check the checklist once I've done this wall. Hey, Max. Just in time for me to finish off the building. And then we'll see what else we've got in store. Look at the Tabby. Bye-bye, Tabby. Okay, evidently I've missed something somewhere. What? A decorative window arch, 2 decorative window arches, 2 manor walls, and a raised floor. Oh wow, I've missed a fair bit. Decorative window arch. Shit. Okay. That one's fine. 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 That one is not. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one is not. Okay. Oh. One wall. And that's... There's the other wall. Still missing a bit of this thing here. Apparently. Oh, I bet it's the end. Yep, it was. Raised floor. Again, the end. Tower coin, which is this little bit here. By the way, thanks for introducing me to Stardew. My overseas friend and I use the multiplayer to keep in touch, and we're having lots of fun. Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. It's a fantastic game. Brings people together. Presents a beautiful example of life away from all of the horrible things in life. Fantastic game, and I'm really glad you like it. Where am I missing a coin? Tower coin. It's a tower coin, Garen. Here. Wall base. Speaking of introductions, I think your channel is what really got me into mostly playing indie games. Oh, that's cool. Here we are. Got it. Whew. Oh, right. There we go. I changed clothes like 5 times on the fountain and then systematically did the entire bloody mansion. I'm really pleased with how systematic that was. Winston has been gushing about what a tremendous job you've done finishing his cleaning on the finishing his cleaning, and I'm excited to see it for myself. You have my deepest gratitude. In fact, based on this solid intel, I think I have something else for you. Oh, and what might that be, Miss Croft? Obstacle course and quad bike. Oh, okay. Well, we've probably got time to do that. Your work on the house was impressive, and I'm not easily impressed. I can almost see dear old Rose taking her elevensies out on the western lawn. Winston was the butler even way back then, apparently. Anyway, to the back of the man you'll find my obstacle course, an invaluable training aid in terms of convalescence, and beyond it, my trusty quad bike. They've both suffered terribly over the years, the obstacle course at the hands of the British weather, the quad bike at the hands of yours truly. I trust you like a challenge as much as I do. All right. Yes, well, it is actually Lara Croft. This is the Croft Mansion. This is an official thing. Official crossover type thing. An obstacle course may seem an eccentric choice for the grounds of an archaeologist. But not all archaeologists like to sit around and dust off artifacts in a museum. Some of us like to dig a little deeper. Would you consider trying to run through the obstacle course a small challenge? I don't think it's going to be possible. Yeah. I don't think it's like... Because I don't think I can climb this. Oh my god, I can climb this. Okay, alright, I'll give it a go. Small challenge and I will give it a go. Okay, ready? Send me the small challenge and I'll begin. Here we go. Small challenge, run the course. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And then climb up here. Across the narrow bit. Up the tower. Up the tower. Drop down here. And jump across. Yes. Down the slide. And up the other side. Oh, it's still going. Across the rope bridge. And down here. Into the water. Which there is no water. Crawl through the hole. Stand up. Climb up. And... oh. Climb up here. And zip line. And zip line. No, okay. And zip line to land here. Jump off and onto the quad bike. There you go, job done. Yeah, they clearly wanted people to be able to do the obstacle course, so good eye. I would not have thought of that as a doable thing. Apparently new DLC was announced. Well, earlier we were talking about they're doing a Final Fantasy crossover, or they might be doing a Final Fantasy crossover, so that could be it. I'm a little bit surprised that this wasn't paid, frankly. Okay, that might be done now. Funny how only the front of the house was filthy. The back and sides, they're perfectly fine. What's their name to the rest? Winston. This one doesn't seem like it would take me that long. I'd love a fish tank nap where you're supposed to clean more of the... Oh, map. Where you're supposed to clean more of the tank than an algae eater. What's an algae eater? Apart from a really funny way to say alligator. Ah, damn, did you see the algae eater? Is that how you pronounce algae? Yeah. Algae. Why, how do you pronounce algae? Algae. Oh yeah, I forgot that's how you pronounce it. Over there. That's weird. It does seem my computer is working. I'm not quite ready to say conclusively it has been fixed, but I haven't had any more issues since I swapped over the power supply. So that could mean the situation is resolved. Okay, let's do this one. It's cool that they're numbered. Like, this is obstacle 12. That's a clever way of doing it so that you know which one it is that you haven't done yet. Looks like you don't have to clean the rope. That's good. Mini Garen is silently opening his mouth with each jump. Is he? Running, jumping, swinging, climbing, the essential repertoire of an adventurer. Constantly honing my skills is the difference between finding a relic and becoming one myself. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's because my spacebar is loud. I have a mechanical keyboard, so it is a bloody noisy keyboard. Yes. It's a kind, it's like a mechanical thing to press the button, so it's like it's so much more sensitive than non-mechanical. I don't know what an ordinary keyboard is called. But it's a lot more sensitive, which is why ever since I got it, I'll just randomly jump in games and go, "Oop, didn't mean to do that." And responds quicker, but it's also much louder. No idea what I'm apparently missing here. Sure. So I can't do the top of that until I get the stairs over here. Oh, or... Oh, I'm going to need to do this, aren't I? Nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one done today, guys. These little low boxes are awful. Having to get all of the stuff, like, between the bloody slats is terrible. Still quite a way to go. Stretching. Alright. I'll go a little bit longer, but I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. If I can, I'd like to get to 5,000 today. I need another $14 worth of stuff to clean. That should be easy enough, right? $5K is when I can unlock the next gun, the next thingy, which is actually the one I'm using. Because this is not part of the career, this is like a special level. They actually gave me the gun and some other stuff for free to use in this. But the money carries over into the career mode. So, with that 5,000, I'll be able to get this gun, this washer, in the ordinary career mode. Nice. I think I'd like to play the Tomb Raider reboot games on the channel at some point, because I do think they, at least the first two that I played, are really, really good. And it would give me an excuse to have some Lara Croft art done for, like, in the Deponia style for the channel. And really, isn't that what gaming is all about? Finding excuses to get art done in your favourite style of your favourite characters. I'm actually thinking of getting some slight changes to the course to help me learn some new moves. Small hop, army crawling, and a new super jump that I'd like to do whilst running. That's got to be references, right? I'm also practicing flattening myself against walls and peering around corners so I can monitor a PowerWash's progress without being seen. Miss Croft, if you wish to observe me, you don't need to hide. I welcome your observation. What's that? Oh. I wasn't sure if that was like her, but no, it's not. Can I stand on this? Oh my god, I can. You see, Lara, wherever you're watching from, up on the roof or around the corner, power washers are the real masters of balance. If you wanted, you could become a power washer too. I'd happily teach you. Nice. Okay. Anything left on obstacle 12 or on the dirt? The quad bike is all clean. Fantastic. Oh no, the fairing I missed. I'm also over 5,000, so I will stop very soon. What's the fairing? Oh, that, apparently. Anything else on the quad bike I missed? Nope. But the two slanted boxes. Okay. What's this? What's this save? I don't know what that's for. 3 out of 5 of the actual boxes. One. Oh no, I haven't done this one. Yep. I haven't done this one. Apparently. Even though I see no undone bits on it. Okay. Yeah, that's everything on 12. So I'll finish off 11 and then call it a day, I think. Half boxes. Oh, I haven't done this one. half box. Where's a half box? Half box. I haven't done this bottom bit. The band is apparently a separate thing. Alright. Tunnel trims, 0 of 2. Fuck's a tunnel trim? Oh, this. One. Tunnel trims. Pool wall. Is that what this is? I always forget that bloody underside. Okay. I think I'll call it there. So that's like up to the corner. So I've still got a long stretch to do of 9 of them. But that's still not bad. Just double check I've done everything past there. Yep, 9. Obstacle 9. So, stretching. This was fun. I think it's a really cool expansion. Like, free add-on this was. And yeah, I think it said there were 5 levels added. 10 to 15 hours of content, it said. So I've been going for just over 3 hours and I've done like 1.5. So yeah, I kind of believe it. I'll continue this probably sometime this week. What day is it? It's Tuesday today, so maybe Thursday, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, who knows. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more GVL PowerWash Simulator soon. Goodbye to Lara Croft, wherever she's hiding, sneakily watching me. And thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, follow, pledge on Patreon, follow on Twitter, all of that good stuff. Join the Discord. And check out the Far Waste video, which is coming out in a few days on the Garian Tabletop channel, which is linked below the Twitch. But I don't think it's actually linked in the description of the YouTube stream, but you can find it through my YouTube anyway. So thank you very much for watching. Hello, future people. Goodbye, future people. And I will catch you later.